If you can hear me, put a thumbs up. All the way up. Woo! All the way up. There it is. Now I'm going to ask you to do something. You know why they call people like me a keynote? Why? Because I'm about to give you some keynotes. So if you felt sleepy before, now's when you want to wake up. If you allowed yourself to be distracted before, I'm going to tell you a keynote right now that is a killer to all of your dreams, all of your goals, all of your success. Distractions come, but they come to distract you from what you're created to do. So if right now you are still talking like this table over here, baby, you ain't gonna reach your dreams because you got a keynote that's about to give you some keynotes and you're not focused. So if you could see me, put your thumb up. And if you could hear me, put your thumb up. All the way up. Good, that's what I want to see. So I'm going to give you guys just a couple of facts. I'm going to give you facts. Because sometimes when somebody like me stand up here and I'm talking with my little language, I'm just not feeling like I want to code switch today. I just feel like I could be myself with you, so I'm going to do that. But sometimes when I do that, people look at me and they hear me, but they don't really see me and the gift that I can be to them. I built a multi-million-dollar organization from absolutely nothing. I completely shifted the narrative of what people think they can do with something as simple as dance. I can't tell you how many times people told me, girl, you better get a real job. Maybe you should go to nursing school or sell real estate. I didn't want to do that. You know what I wanted to do? Who said it? You know how you know that answer? Because you focus. All right, here comes another keynote. If you're not focused, you'll never win. Uh-oh. It's true. If you're not focused, you'll never win. Young people like you come to stuff like this because I know you want to win. So I'm from Richmond, California. How many of you guys know where that is? It's in the Bay Area. Have you ever heard of the Bay Area? Okay. So I grew up in the midst. Whoops. It's impossible for you to hear me while you talking when I'm talking though. Yikes. And then I'm right here. Whoa. Example. Keynote. Don't talk when a multimillionaire is talking. If you got a multimillionaire right here, you know what you should do? Listen to everything that comes out of their mouth. I know it was said earlier it's not about the money. I'm going to dispel that real fast. It is. Money's a tool. And it helps you do remarkable things to help people. So you should want to strive to have as much of it as possible because it enables you to do really good things that benefit your family, your community, and the rest of the world. I like my tool called money. It gets me here first class with my team first class, riding in nice vehicles, being able to drop bombs on you guys so that you can go do what I've been gifted to do. Money's great. So I grew up in Richmond, California in the height of the crack epidemic. We were losing our parents to that drug. Us kids became parents to our parents. We had to grow up and grow up real fast. There were days where we didn't know we were gonna eat. There were days we went without eating. And if we did get to eat, it was like a bowl of cornflakes, but we didn't have milk, so we had to use water. And before we could eat it, we had to make sure we got the cockroaches out of it, because they was competing for the same food we were. You know why I do what I do? Because I know what it's like to be hungry. I know what it's like to be hungry for opportunity. I know what it's like to be hungry for breakthrough. I know what it's like to not want to watch your little brothers and sisters go to bed starving and can't do nothing about it because you're just a kid. I know what it's like to be invisible, unwanted invisibility. I know what it's like to be in an atmosphere of adults that know you going through hell, but they're not grabbing your hand and guiding you out. So I built my organization so that it became a net, so that anybody that we can get into the net, we wouldn't lose them. Ooh, I got you now. Was it the hungry part? That's my story. That's not my story today. So as a result of not wanting to be hungry, as a result of me wanting to make my community better, as a result of me taking what was horrible and building it into something remarkable, it set me up for the pandemic that put the whole world in survival mode. Here comes a keynote. You ready? Thumbs up if you see me. Hey, I could do something with bravery, but I can't do a thing with a coward. Get your thumb up. All the way up. Thank you. So here's the thing. Keynote. Why do you think I keep asking you to put your thumb up?
So you know we're listening.
Definitely that. And you know what? Thank you for answering me. I got $20 for you. I got a young man walking around. I got money. So here's the thing. The reason I asked you to put your thumb up is because I want you to be seen. Some of you guys know how to hide in plain sight. You're not allowing yourself to be visible. So going back to the pandemic, the whole world went in survival mode. I lived 30 years in survival mode. You know what that prepared me for during COVID? It made me an expert. Because do you know a lot of people that went into survival mode went into it for the first time, but I lived in it, and they didn't know how to come up with solutions to get out of survival mode? Everybody panicked. Guess what? I didn't. Know why? I lived it for 30 years. So you know what I did? You want to make a lot of money? Keynote, here it comes. Solve a problem. Solve a problem. In my community, there was a lot of problems to solve. So I use what I'm gifted at to solve problems that started out just in my home, then in my community, then in my city, then in my state, now across the country, and virtually internationally. Be a problem solver. You know how many people say, I want to advocate for injustice, but they talk about it. They don't be about it. You get the great opportunity to choose. Are you a talker or a doer? I spent 20 years being a doer. And because I spent 20 years being a doer and not a talker, it set me up to get the checks with all the zeros. Because I could solve a problem. And then I had documented doing to support the fact that I could solve a problem. So some of you guys said you wanted to be rich, right? Oh, don't be shy now. I shifted my whole little keynote situation because I was listening and observing you guys all day. How many of you guys saw me walking around? I studied you. I became a student of all of you. I listened to you. I watched you. I watched which areas of this place that you came alive, and then I watched how you guys would cuddle up with your buddies and play the video games and snack on the stuff and be thoroughly disrespectful in some of your classes, just so you know I saw you. But I studied you. Now, why would I study you? I could give you a lecture. I could tell you about my organization. Why? Is that going to help you? It'll help you know about me, but is that going to help you? No, I want to help you. So how many of you guys have been observing and studying the people around you, or did you just stick to your clique? Here comes a keynote. The great majority of the business that I've received has come through relationships that did not come from my circle. It came from me being brave and getting out of what is familiar and comfort and introducing who I am into atmospheres and realms of people where I didn't even know your language, even though we both speak in English. You speak political English, but I speak hood English. But if I didn't get out of my hood English and get into this atmosphere where it's all political, I wouldn't have known how to change policies. I'm a founder of a whole dance day for the state of California. The state of California says, on this day, we celebrate dance. I did that. But if I just stuck with my clique, I caught you, baby. I'm so good at it. I got ears in the back of my head all over the place, and eyes, I could see everything. That's all right, I'm not mad at you. Sketch away. Just make sure you're listening. You guys are in company with some pretty remarkable people, but I haven't seen one hand go up to ask a question. How did you do that? How you gonna help me do that? That's cue number one for me. Keynote, here it comes. Ask questions. All these people that they're bringing to talk to you, all these people that's leading the class, these are people that made all the mistakes that you're about to make. They can help you avoid the landmines that will stop you from achieving your success and your goals, and you're not even asking them questions. I don't see nobody taking notes, and I just keep saying keynote. No one's taking a note. So why am I here now? What do you want? I can tell you in this room right now, you're not dreaming big enough. You live in a world where there's enough money for everybody to be wealthy, but not enough money or not enough people going to get it. What do you want? Do you want to build something that's never been done before? Have you started? What do you want? So my first step for you is when you go home, not right this second, because this is all fun and exciting, but when you go home, get a blank piece of paper. I write on the back of receipts all the time. And I want you to write what you want, what you really want. Don't say be rich. That's vague. Vague dreams get vague results. You'll never have that. What do you want? And write the stuff that scares you. Fear is a great activator if you don't let it paralyze you. It's a great activator. Fear is not bad if you use it to your advantage. And then after you write what you want, I want you to tell yourself, all right, tomorrow we're going to do this again. And I'm going to dream bigger. I can go bigger. If you understood what I just said, stand up. If you're ready for more, sit down. My second recommendation is never practice quit. That's the kryptonite to everything you're trying to do with your life. Now let me explain something, because I know some people are thinking, oh, I'm not a quitter. Yeah, you are. How many of you guys quit making your bed every day? Uh-huh. How many of you guys quit eating vegetables with every meal? Uh-huh. How many of you guys quit respecting your parents and rolling your eyes because they're asking you to do something you don't want to do? Mm-hmm. So I'm offering something to you. Keynote quitters never win. And winners never quit. So you don't want to ever practice quit in any area. If you practice it in one area, I guarantee you it's like cancer, it'll spread. And it'll get you quitting in an area where you're trying to succeed, and then you won't know what's going on with you. That's 2. What's 1? I gave you an assignment. What's number 1? But give me the words I said. Dream bigger. That's number 1. You're not dreaming big enough. What's number 2? I didn't say don't quit. The assignment was don't practice quit. So you see how I'm testing you? You see how I'm testing you? Without a test, you don't know where you stand. Without a test, you don't know if you're winning. Without a test, you don't know if you just didn't fail. Without a test, you don't even know your potential. Number 3. Ready for number 3? Do not be afraid to try and fail. Did everybody get that? Yep. Most people never get started because they're afraid to what? Fail. Try and fail. And then try and fail again. And then try and fall flat on your face. And then try and do something crazy, ridiculous like I did and put millions of dollars into your first adventure right before the recession in 2008 and lose everything and end up in a hotel, homeless, with 3 kids, by yourself, with no clear pathway out. I tried an epic fail. But I tried. You know what I learned from that? How never to be homeless again. So number 3, try and be okay if you fail. Just make sure you're learning in the failure. Number 3, number 1, shout it. Dream bigger. Number 2, shout it. So I'm going to say that one more time because I keep saying one key word because I'm the keynote and I get to say key things. I keep saying shout it, but do you notice no one is shouting it yet? Because I'm going to give you number 4. After this, I'm going to give you number 4, but we're going to try it again. Number 1, shout it. Thank you. Number 2, shout it. Yes. Number 3, shout it. Don't be afraid to try it. Like, don't be afraid to try and fail. Like a song. I like that. Because if I can get you to retain this stuff and shout this stuff when I'm not around, you know what to do. We ain't always going to be with you. You may not have somebody to hold your hand. You may have to activate this all by yourself. Especially in the times where the last thing you want to do is keep going. So you develop your own voice in your own head that's telling you, dream bigger. Quit practicing, quit. Yes? Number 4. Be a good listener. Today, you all had opportunity around you the entire morning that was designed to set you up for success. But I can tell you the great majority of you were completely distracted. I walked with you. I was in the bathroom with some of you. I was in the green room with some of you. I was in there washing my hands. Hey, girl. How you doing? I'm great. How you doing? Awesome. Nothing. The entire day. Listening is an ingredient for success. You never know when someone's going to say the name of a person, an event that's happening, a solution to a problem that makes your solution to the problem bigger and monetizable. Opportunity is around. Your answer to success and being wealthy, I'm going to give you a secret, is in this room right now. It ain't me. Look around. Look around. Look at your neighbor. Look at your neighbor. Look at the people that you won't even talk to because they don't go to your school. Look at them. I'm telling you, your solution, your answer, your network is in this room. And if you are not practicing a very important skill called listening, you're missing it. Completely missing it. So what's number one? Shout it. Dream bigger. And then when you think you're dreaming bigger, what you gotta do? You gotta dream bigger. There is no ceiling. What's number two? I like you. You're definitely getting 20 bucks. What's number three? Nah, you're not shouting it. What is it? Yes, yes. And what's number four? Say it again. So for everybody on this side of the room, I gotta be honest, you ready? You're all nice people, okay? But I'm gonna tell you, all your wealthy people are on this side. So pause, because it's not where you're sitting, it's what you're doing with where you're sitting. That is a truth. It's not about where you're from. It's about how you're allowing yourself to be present with where you're at. It doesn't matter if I go to Los Angeles, I'm a star, baby, wherever I'm at. So I'll offer you this. I could do this all day. Well, I guess technically I do this all day. But I want to land with something that's going to help you. I'm going to give you an assignment before you leave this place today. You got your 4 steps that's carrying you forward. But I'm going to give you something specific before you leave this place today. All the people that had flags, all these adults that are lining the room, all the people that were teaching the class, I'm going to challenge you. You ready for the challenge? This is level 10 bonus points. Ready? I'm ready. Thank you for answering me. That's 20 bucks. Hey, you know what? You want to win me over, obedience is everything. Being in the conversation with me is everything. Being present is everything. Your assignment before you leave this place today. This man's remarkable. You guys, he told you his whole resume for anybody who wants to sing, act, talent, dance, music. He just told you his resume, and I don't see none of y'all rushing him. Your assignment is to find one of these adults. These men right over here, raise your hand, gentlemen. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Yeah. You want me to like that? You want me to tell you about guys like that? Guys like that be secretly making heck of money just doing sound and media. They don't say nothing, they just be balling out. Find one of these guys, these women, and ask questions. That is your assignment before you leave this place. Show up with your phones for that. Don't show up with your phones talking about, did you see what Ray Ray and Pookie Nim did on TikTok, girl? No. Use your phone as a tool to help you succeed. Take your phone, go to one of these adults, and say, hey, you gotta give me your story. That crazy lady with the mic, she was hecka loud, but I think she might be right. I wanna know how you got to do what you're doing. That's your assignment before you leave today. I guarantee you, as they're telling you and mentoring you and coaching you, they might even invite you to do something with someone in their network that can help you get to your next level. Does everybody understand the assignment? If you understand the assignment, stand up. If you feel like, dang, I think I just got it. I think I heard everything she said. I think I got the 4 points. I feel like I'm about to activate the assignment before I leave today. If you feel like you got all of that, sit down. So in a second, I'm going to ask them to play that song they played. And I'm going to give you the same assignment we started with. And I'm going to watch you. And then I'm going to leave. But before I leave, I want to see who listens, who obeys, because that tells me who I'm going to be working with in the future. Do you understand? Yes. All right, so you all are going to stand up. Not yet. Oh, that's, see, I admire your enthusiasm, but not yet. Let me give you the full. Listen. Listen. I want you to stand up. Find 2 people you do not know. Tell them your name and one thing you learned today. When you complete that assignment, sit down. This is your test in listening. Go. So I'm just going to ask you to shout it out because I know it worked. I felt it in the room. I saw it myself. You see how you didn't even have enough time to get connected to the person you wanted to get connected with, but you was up, you was energized, you was sharing, you was receiving. Do you feel it? Give me one word. Just shout the word that you feel right now. Give me one word. So I want you to repeat something after me. And that's the way I live every day of my life. So whenever you have a win, whenever you have a victory, whenever you have a breakthrough, whenever you have a moment where you just realize, I just did that, you say out of your mouth, and that's the way I live every day of my life. So look, I'm gonna be super straight with you. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to activate you. I don't want you to feel inspired in this moment. I want you to feel activated to go live your dreams. Now, some of you asked how you can reach me. I'll tell you right now, this is not necessarily my strength. My team normally takes care of this kind of stuff for me, so I'm gonna give you what I remember, all right? My website, this is where you wanna pull out your phones. My website is studio, the letter T, arts.org. Studio, the letter T, arts.org. You're gonna see a bunch of kids that look like you. I serve over 192,000 youth nationwide. I'm looking to add. Could you repeat it? Studio, the letter T, arts.org. Instagram, I'm gonna give you 2. Studio T Arts. Just look it up on all the stuff. The second one is, this is my personal thing. So if you want to get connected to me directly, Sweet, T-E-E-Time. Sweetteetime, because if you with me, you're gonna have a sweet time. Do you want email or are we good? Email. Okay, so email, super simple. All of us at studio, the letter T, dance.com. All of us at studio, the letter T, dance.com. My hope and my prayer is that you will activate what I've offered you today. My hope and my prayer is you will keep me in the loop of your growth. You will also keep me in the loop of your challenge. My hope and my prayer is you will allow yourself to receive what's cost me a lifetime to build as a vehicle for your success. I didn't build what I built for me. What has been built is for you. Take full advantage of that. You got all my stuff. If I don't hear from you, that's you. If I hear from you, I'm gonna make you a success and we're gonna tell the whole world about it so I can find 20 more just like you. And it'll be your job to pull them up. Deal? I said deal? Deal!